How's it going, YouTube? I'm back at my friend's house in the village, and we're doing a 2-week update video of his garden and how things are growing on here.
Really quickly. They probably had popped up, germinated within 4 days, I would say. So they're going really aggressively, and that's great. Over here, I have what I think is cucumber. I don't know. I have them all written down on a fancy grid. A squash plant of some type, a Roma tomato that's growing up really quickly. You'll notice around a lot of these smaller transplants, I have a paper cup. I discovered one night when we had that big thunderstorm that I had a cutworm that was living and hanging out, and he actually had managed to get this Roma tomato, but he left the leaf, and you can already see that it's beginning to grow back. So that's just protection for the plants that I have that are susceptible to it. I have some cucumber over here as well, and then over here in this bed, we have my garlic. So I have 6 pieces of garlic that came up really aggressively and really quickly, complemented with some purple basil, some green onions that they're making it, they're getting up there. That's some dill we have right here. And then this guy just randomly got moved here, kind of outside of the grid, and I'll talk about the grid system here in just a second. We have a couple of squash plants, some sunflower, some baby purple basil that's already beginning to germinate, cilantro, onions, as well as carrots. On this bed, we already have some broccoli that's already germinated and went to seed. Some weeds germinated and went to seed as well. Spinach in these 3 rows, 9 per square that you see. Some sunflowers that have been used as natural trellising for some pole beans that I have that are coming up, and then a bunch of pumpkins. So just to talk a little bit about the way that I've structured out the garden, you'll see here that I'm using some binder clips and string to help me build out a rough square footage per box. So each side has 5 of the clips, which divides it into the 6 sections that you see here, and I have it just strung about where I can have visual approximation on where I plant the items. In conjunction with that, I've also got the pole beans growing right here that'll be used as trellising. Me and Ish are going to go to Home Depot today and buy some castle panels or something along those lines. Something that definitely will extend down on the ground. We get really high winds in Oklahoma. So whatever trellising that we decide that we're going to put up is going to have to be able to sustain anywhere from 40 to 50 miles per hour and still be cool. But that's 2 weeks. Last thing that we have over here is plants that I've been slowly but surely bringing from seed. These are ready to be transplanted probably here in the next week. Got some lechuga, got some tomatoes, some parsley, some more pole beans, eggplant, and then of course some pretty flowers, because that's how I roll.
So I hope you all enjoyed this tour around the village garden right here, and I wanted to show you all this update because I wanted you all to see just how easy it is for you all to get started gardening and doing your own backyard garden. And you can be growing your own stuff as well. That way you're not reliant on like Monsanto or big corporations who control agricultural production here in the States. And so diversify away from these corporations. Start growing your own food so that you can be more sustainable with yourself and provide better for your friends or your family or your animals. And good luck growing in Oklahoma City or wherever you are in the country.